Your local news is next. Rescue 4 takes you on a mission to save lives. Helpless animals, abused, tortured, abandoned. Who are these rescuers? What disturbing secret did they uncover in this house? Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
Everyday people, extraordinary task, helping pets in peril. What moves them from the security of their day jobs to the streets? Amazing undercover video from Rescue 4. Dogs in desperate need of help, and the Metro Detroiters putting their lives on the line, coming to the rescue. Tonight, Rescue 4 Undercover takes you inside a dramatic and sometimes frantic search for abused and neglected animals. Here's Mark Santia and the Rescue 4 team.
Mark, we see a lot of rescue stories on TV, but this one's unusual. This one's for pets?
This is a group of volunteers. They don't get paid a dime. They risk their own lives to save the lives of pets. Close calls, vicious attacks, and horrific realities too brutal to show you on television. Welcome to what's just another day at the office for this group of Metro Detroiters.
She's gonna kill him.
Meet Marie. Monday through Friday, she sells advertising. This is Irvin. He works in construction. Kim is an office assistant, and Sherry's retired. There's others too, stockbrokers and attorneys. Everyday people like you and me, but when the weekend rolls around, it's a completely different story. Rescue 4 Undercover is now taking you to the front lines.
Right now, the whole team, including us, is very on edge.
A place only hidden cameras are allowed to roll.
This knife looks like it has blood on it.
In just a minute, you'll find out why this snapping dog had us frozen with fear.
Don't move, don't move.
And why this house is sheltering an evil secret, tormenting the community. But first, let's hit the road. Every weekend, while most of us are sleeping in late and lounging around, these folks are putting their lives on the line for other lives on the streets of Metro Detroit.
We cannot leave him like this.
Dogs, cats, all pets in need. It doesn't matter to the Animal Care Network. They're separate from the Humane Society. They don't work for a vet.
He'll be very muddy, very cold, very icy.
And, by the way, yeah, every member here on the team has been bitten. Some folks several times.
We're just going to give some free straws to the dogs.
Oh. Maurice Glad and her crew are trying to save these animals, but they don't always understand. An anonymous tip leads us to this home where 2 pit bulls in need of better care are busy ripping each other to shreds.
No!
This scene is brutal, but nothing compared to what Marie and her team have already seen in just the last month. These pictures, so graphic, we have to blur out the images.
When the animal is frozen, Dad, they are frozen to the ground. We try to stay focused.
Remember this yellow lab? This one seems friendly enough, right? Well, guess again.
All right.
She snaps and lunges. The dog's chain snarled at a child's toy and half a tree stump. She can't move, and she's taking her anger out on the team who's just trying to help. The team knows they must free this dog, but can't get close. They call in the owner to take her aside.
Don't let her off that chain with us here. We're going to get fed if you do. Fed if you do. Fed if you do.
Those words embedded in our heads, and here's why. Take a close look right here. As we try to fix up this dog's home, she escapes from the leash and makes a mad dash right for us. Instead of taking a chunk out of us, she takes off running, happy to be free, but she leads us to a disturbing discovery.
Heads up, everybody, okay?
Remember this house with an evil secret lurking inside, armed with only a shovel and hidden cameras? It's time to go in.
Watch the ceilings coming down.
You're about to see what makes this team of volunteers flat out angry. This is all evidence of a vicious game, a blood sport, dog fighting.
Although I do see paw prints. You see scratches.
These are disturbing tools of the trade. A bloody knife for treating injured pit bulls, bleach used for cleaning needles to inject drugs into dogs. The team alerts police and it's back to the road. Dozens of stops are scheduled today. Pregnant pit bulls need food. This dog needs shelter and a brand new chain. For the Animal Care Network, this is a labor of love. They say it's all worth it, even if the animals you're trying to help have a different way of saying thanks.
So if people now want to get a hold of this group, how do they do that?
Phone number there is at the bottom of the screen. They can call these folks, especially now, Ruth, because of the cold temperatures. They've already seen more than a dozen dead dogs out there. So they're out there, they're trying to help people, and they're trying to help pets.
Do you have a story you'd like Rescue 4 to investigate? Call the Rescue 4 hotline at 313-223. Call 4.